Warriors trade rumors. Steph Curry and company. Keep Jonathan Kuminga in play for potential Giannis Antetokounmpo blockbuster. The trade rumor mill is heating up in Golden State, and this time, the focus is squarely on the future of rising forward Jonathan Kuminga. Once considered a likely trade candidate this offseason, Kuminga is now being held close to the vest by the Warriors front office, and for good reason. According to San Francisco Standard reporter Tim Kawakami, the Warriors are preserving Kuminga as a key trade chip in case a blockbuster opportunity to acquire Milwaukee Bucks superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo ever arises. Kawakami's Friday morning report suggests that while no move is imminent, the Warriors are playing the long game, keeping their options open for a seismic trade should the two-time MVP become available. While Antetokounmpo has reiterated his desire to stay in Milwaukee, the Warriors are preparing for a scenario in which the situation deteriorates and Giannis eventually seeks a new home. Antetokounmpo's future in Milwaukee has been the subject of league-wide speculation, particularly in light of the Bucks' recent financial and roster challenges. With the team facing a tough cap situation and limited draft capital, there was speculation earlier this summer that Giannis might be tempted to test the waters. However, the Bucks responded decisively by waiving Damian Lillard and stretching his remaining salary across the next 5 years, creating the flexibility to sign Miles Turner, a move that fortified their frontcourt and demonstrated their commitment to building around Antetokounmpo. Still, if things go south in Milwaukee, whether due to chemistry issues, injury concerns, or postseason failures, Golden State is positioning itself to be ready. Keeping Kuminga gives them a dynamic, high-upside trade piece that could headline a potential offer should the Bucks decide to rebuild. Kuminga, 21, remains one of the most intriguing young talents in the league. With his athleticism, defensive potential, and improving offensive game, he could be a valuable asset in any superstar deal. The Warriors' reluctance to include him in recent trade talks signals their belief in his long-term value, or their intent to use him strategically in a bigger play down the road. ESPN insider Shams Charania added further context on Thursday during his appearance on NBA Today, offering insight into Kuminga's current mindset and market. After speaking with the player directly, Charania noted that Kuminga is in no rush to resolve his future, suggesting that he's content to wait things out with Golden State for now. Charania also revealed that both the Phoenix Suns and Sacramento Kings have been aggressive in pursuing Kuminga this offseason. According to sources, both teams have tabled concrete trade offers, but the Warriors have declined to engage seriously. In particular, the Suns reportedly centered a trade proposal around veteran guard Grayson Allen, but the Warriors' front office had no interest in acquiring the 29-year-old sharpshooter. Per Clutch Point's Brett Siegel, Golden State is maintaining a firm stance. They won't move Kuminga unless it brings back a star or substantially elevates the team's championship window. That's why the idea of keeping Kuminga in play for a potential Giannis deal, however speculative it may be, has gained traction inside the organization. If a trade doesn't materialize, the Warriors may still look to retain Kuminga for the upcoming season. He could return on a one-year deal, which would set him up to enter unrestricted free agency next summer. That scenario gives the team flexibility, either to develop him further or use him as a prime trade asset at the deadline. From Kuminga's perspective, there's upside either way. Staying in Golden State gives him another chance to prove himself alongside Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green, while also putting him in the spotlight as one of the franchise's potential next-generation leaders. But it also puts him in trade limbo, with his name constantly swirling in rumors as the Warriors balance win-now urgency with future planning. As the off-season continues, the Warriors appear content to hold steady. They're not rushing into any deals, especially not for short-term role players. Instead, they're keeping their sights set high. If Giannis Antetokounmpo ever becomes available, expect the Warriors to be among the first teams on the phone, with Jonathan Kuminga at the heart of any pitch. Until then, Kuminga remains in Golden State, not as an expendable asset, but as a calculated investment in a possible superstar future.